I think I'm mic'd up enough, but thank you. One of the things I mentioned earlier was when you think about who you might choose to work with as this Sherpa or someone to help you up this challenging mountain, is to think about who those people are and whether or not they've been there before and how good they are at this. And I think that's really important. But at least as important, probably more important, is to figure out and talk to and look at some of the people they've worked with before. And in that vein, we were very, very fortunate that McFarland State Bank and Anderson Shapiro, two clients that you probably noticed were featured in a lot of our examples, started working with us about 6 or 8 weeks ago. And so I thought I might just quickly show you a little bit, give you a chance to read some of the things that they had to say about working with us. I'm not going to read all these slides. They have full testimonials on our website if you'd like to read them. The thing that I think is really interesting about the line of work that we're in that makes it fun is that we don't have one thing that we try to sell to people. And what we got to do with these clients and what we love to do working with businesses is actually sit down and talk to businesses about what your goals are. But each of these cases, both of these businesses, and Christina showed them, had a very similar need, as most of you probably do, for a mobile-friendly website. And we worked on a mobile website for each of them. But beyond that, their strategic goals were very, very different. McFarland State Bank had a problem that I'm guessing at least a few of the businesses out here have, a very common challenge, which is with name changes. They were absorbing another business. They were very different names. The present situation was a mess, trying to figure out how a consumer could understand what that business was, what it was called, and where it was a real challenge. Anderson & Shapiro has another sort of classic case that we heard represented again, last night and a lot about, which is they have a complicated, scientific, somewhat challenging, I think, in many business owners' minds to think about what would we talk about in social media. Well, there are great things that we can find, whether it's fish fries or anything else, to work with in just about any business's case. We had a business owner last night ask us about the very, very sensitive area of a fertility business. And I actually think that would be a wonderful opportunity to communicate to an audience through social media and through email. I've been through it myself. There's actually a real need for it. But that business owner felt until last night that that was something that they couldn't do.